Hello everyone, welcome to my cooking channel Mouparna's Gourmet. I am here with another new recipe which can be made just within 30 minutes. Most of us must have tried the flavors of Italian and Chinese dishes, but today I am going to try out the combined flavors of both Italian and Chinese through the recipe of noodles in white sauce. White sauce noodles is one of the easiest noodle recipe that you can make. It is a very light and satisfying dish. White sauce is nothing but a mixture of butter, milk, flour and spices. White sauce is also known as bechamel sauce and has its origin from the Italian and French cuisines. To make this recipe, first we have to fill half of a vessel with water so that the noodles could move freely at the time of boiling. Once the water starts boiling, add considerable amount of salt to it to season the noodles thoroughly. Otherwise, the noodles might get a bland taste. Also add oil to get the perfect non-sticky noodle. The biggest mistake beginners do is to add the noodles before water starts to boil. So you have to be patient. Let the water come to a boil and then add noodles to it. Break the slabs of noodles into 2 or 3 and then add into the boiling water so that it fits into the pan. Cooking time may vary depending on what type and brand of the noodles you are using. The cooking time is mentioned in all the packages of the noodles. Use that time as your guide and cook. The most important thing we have to keep in our mind is that whenever we are boiling pasta or noodles, we have to keep them firm to the bite, which is also called al dente. The term al dente comes from an Italian phrase meaning to the tooth. That means when cooked till al dente, the pasta or noodles should be tender and chewy without any crunch, but not at all mushy, because when we add them to the sauce later, they may become even more pulpy while cooking in the sauce. I have cooked these noodles for 5 minutes. So when the noodles start to soften up, loosen them slightly using a fork. Once cooked, drain them using a colander. Then immediately pour cold water onto it to stop further cooking and use a fork to separate the noodle strands to remove stickiness from the noodles. You can add some vegetables with your white sauce noodles to make it more nutritious. Here I have used 1 capsicum and 1 onion. You can also use some other vegetables like broccoli, carrots, beans, sweet corns and green peas. Chop the veggies as you have to saute them before making the white sauce. In a frying pan, heat 1 tablespoon of butter, then add the chopped veggies. Saute for a minute or 2 until the veggies shrink slightly but remain crunchy. Now let's make the white sauce. In the same pan, over low heat, melt 1 tablespoon of butter thoroughly. Once it has melted, add 2 tablespoons of flour all at once. Whisk it constantly along the butter for some time till the raw smell of the flour goes away, but make sure the color of the flour doesn't change. At this point, carefully add 1/4 cup of warm milk to the pan with one hand and keep stirring constantly with the other hand to create a smooth, lump-free mixture. Once this is achieved, you can add more milk gradually, continuing to stir until all the milk is added. Using cold milk or hot milk can end up with lumps in the white sauce. So it is suggested to add warm milk to the warm flour mixture and stir well to make the perfect smooth white sauce. Add 1 tablespoon of salt and 1 tablespoon each of pasta masala and noodles masala. Mix well and add 2 tablespoons of black pepper. Simmer this mixture on a low to medium heat until the sauce turns thick, smooth and creamy. Then add in the sauteed veggies to give it some extra crunch. Mix very well and add the boiled noodles to the sauce. Mix gently, making sure everything is well combined. Then add 1 tablespoon of cheese to it. You can add the cheese while making the white sauce, but I preferred it this way because I wanted to feel the melting of the cheese within the mouth. Mix well and add some Italian seasoning to give it an Italian flavor. Your white sauce noodles is ready. Garnish your white sauce noodles with some more Italian seasoning, and you can also grate some more cheese on top of it. Serve hot as a snack or a light dinner and enjoy this rich and creamy white sauce noodles. Thank you for watching and please subscribe to my channel for more such videos.